Hey everybody, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I'm Bueller. Today is another edition of 50 cent comic book hauls. This is where I go through all those 50 cent boxes that we all know and love, and I see if I can't find some keys. And guess what? I did yet again. Minor keys, but still good books to have, and definitely worth buying for 50 cents. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you what I got. Right here, this one, Ghost Rider, number 13. Just a really cool looking older Ghost Rider book. I always buy Ghost Rider, whatever I can find. And definitely the older ones I really enjoy. And I got number 17. This has Ghost Rider teamed up with the Son of Satan. Congratulations. And then I found number 27. And a different direction. Instead of the Son of Satan, he's teamed up with Hawkeye. So probably a little bit better off. And then I got Ghost Rider at number 18, and this is from the newer, well, kind of newer series. Just a great looking cover, so I figure I might as well just pick it up because I like the way it looks. And then I got some Defenders. I love the Defenders books, and they're actually redoing the Defenders. I believe there's going to be a new series coming out with Defenders, so that's kind of cool. Here is number 40 of the Defenders. Kind of nice. And then I found number 35, and this has the first appearance in it, so a nice little key. This is the first appearance of Red Guardian 2. Not bad for 50 cents. It sells for a few dollars. That's cool. Let me set these down so I don't drop them. I got another one here, number 29, and this is the second appearance of Starhawk and the first cameo of Aletta. So another nice book to have. And then I got another Defenders book, number 14, an earlier Defenders. I'd like to put together a run of Defenders. It's not a very difficult series to put together, so that might be one I'm working on next year. And then I found some McFarlane Spider-Man books, and those are some of my favorite because the artwork is awesome. And this is just one of my favorite covers, and I buy this one all the time. But it was 50 cents. It was the Spider-Man number 12. It's part of the storyline with Wolverine, and it's a lot of fun, so I had to have it. And then I found these two, and these are another ones I always buy. I always buy these. Spider-Man number 1, 50 cents. You know, it's just the regular issue. It's not in the bag or nothing like that, but it's such an iconic cover, and I probably have 15 of those right now. Not only did I find that one, but I found the silver one as well for 50 cents. And I got a bunch of those as well. So that's really cool. That kind of ties into what the next books I'm going to show you. Because the next books I'm going to show you, I didn't pay anything for because one of my viewers sent me a great pile of books to share with you guys. And his name is Barbarian Kung Fu. And I got it written down because I didn't want to forget it or pronounce it wrong. So Barbarian Kung Fu, thank you so much. These books are great, and these aren't all the ones he sent me. There's actually a few more that I'm going to show on my Monday coffee video, so if you want to see the rest of them, make sure you check out that. But speaking of that Spider-Man number 1, silver one, he sent me one. So it was a good week for Spider-Man for that issue, because I really like that one, so thank you so much. And he sent me number 50, and that was really cool. It's got the hologram eyes for Spider-Man. So I like that one also. We'll set those down. And then I got Spider-Man Reign. I didn't know much about this one. Book number 1 of 4. Very cool. And this one looks awesome. And this one's autographed, but I don't know who the autograph is. DeFalco? I think it's DeFalco. DeFalco, I think? Yeah. This is Amazing Spider-Man 13 Variant Edition autographed. So that's awesome. Very cool. And then he sent me a Ghost Rider 2099 shiny cover. And this is a tie between the shiny covers of the week. There's this one right here, which is actually pretty cool. And then he sent me this one, number 217 of Spectacular Spider-Man. And that's a nice shiny cover as well. So those two are pretty cool. Is that? Yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man. So awesome. Anyway, those are some of the books he sent me, so thank you so much, Barbarian Kung Fu. Very much appreciated, and like I said, he sent me some more. And he also sent me this. Check this out. He sent me a Chewy mug, and that's fantastic. So this will be making an appearance on my Monday video as well. And he sent me some other things that are pretty cool, and those might show up also. Anyway, let me set these ones down. I'll get back to the regular books I picked up this week for 50 cents. And this is a great series, and I'm a big fan of Secret Wars. And this is the new Secret Wars that they did. I've never read this run, so that's really cool. So I'm looking forward to sitting down and reading it. This is number 1, and then I got number 2, and the covers on these are just amazing. So I was really happy. I think I got 6 and 7 as well, but I got those 2 I wanted to show. And then I found a Mark Spector Moon Knight number 1, just in time for Moon Knight's 200th issue coming out this week or next week. So I got me a Moon Knight number 1. That's pretty cool. And then I found this series, and honestly, this series is one of my favorite series of comics when I was growing up. I remember buying these at the grocery store, and it's the West Coast Avengers number 4. And I got the whole set, guys. I found all 4 of them. And these came out in 1984, so I was like 9 years old or 8 years old. And I remember buying these. And then I got number 3. Hopefully I don't drop any of these. And I got number 2. Awesome. Awesome, love it. And just a great cover. Number 1. Is that going to stay there? Probably not. Number 1, West Coast Avengers. Got the whole run. I think that's my 3rd set of this one now, but I wasn't going to pass it up because big fan of West Coast Avengers. And the West Coast Avengers will be making another appearance in this video at the very end. So then I got this one, Nowhere Man number 1. I don't have any clue what this one's about, but the cover is kind of simplistic and I kind of like that style. Silver Surfer Warlock Resurrection number 1. I found that one. And then I got me a Dreadstar number 1 with the Marvel and Epic Comics type deal. I don't know if that's anything special. I don't think it is, but I don't know, kind of cool. And then I found this one, and this one's just it's a weird book, and I wanted to have it because it's Weird Wonder Tales number 17. And I don't think I have any of those, so it's pretty cool. I don't know. Bullseye number 1. Very nice looking book. And now we're on to the final few books, and these ones are kind of keys. Well, I mean, kind of, not really, but they will as we go on. Amazing Spider-Man number 330. It's not a key, but it's just a really great Eric Larson cover with the Punisher and Spider-Man, so that's kind of cool. And let me set those down. Stay. And then this is the final Todd McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man cover that he did. It's one of my favorite McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man covers. 50 cents. I wasn't going to pass that up. Sticking with McFarlane, I found a Hulk 346. That's one of the McFarlane ones. I think he did 4 or 5 issues of the Hulk, so that's kind of cool. And then I got some G.I. Joes, and I like G.I. Joes a lot. And this is G.I. Joe number 6. And this is the first team appearance of the October Guard. That's kind of cool. And then I found G.I. Joe number 48. And this is the first appearance of Sergeant Slaughter. And who doesn't like Sergeant Slaughter? So I thought that was pretty cool to pick up. And this book, there was actually like 10 copies of this book sitting in the 50-cent bin. And there are probably hundreds of these around the world just sitting in 50-cent bins. But it's a new Warriors number 28. And that's the first appearance of Turbo. I don't know. I don't have hardly any New Warriors books. And there's always a ton of New Warriors books sitting in the 50-cent bins. So that's why there's probably was 10 of them sitting there. But anyway, it's the first appearance of a character. So I figured might as well pick it up. And then I got a Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. So that's kind of cool. That's the first appearance of the Taserface. So that's awesome. And that's a newsstand one. So I don't know, kind of cool, 50 cents. Let me set this last pile down. We're almost done, guys. These next 2 books are 2 of my kind of quirky things I like to buy. I like to find autographs that are autographed to other people. And these two books, here's number 3. This is Fantastic Four number 3. And this one is autographed by Matt and Laura Allred. And they're right down there, the autographs. And they say, hey Greg. So, or to Greg. So anyway, whoever Greg is, he let these go, and I found them in the 50-cent bin, and they're autographed by Mike and Laura Allred, the husband and wife team, I believe. So that's kind of cool. And the same thing with this one. This is number 7. It says, hey Greg, autographed by both of them as well. So I really like that. I thought that was kind of neat. I love quirky stuff like that, so I always buy them. And then this book is a nice little key to get. This is the new Teen Titans number 26, and this is the first appearance of Tara. So that's kind of cool, and obviously the Titans TV show is going on right now in that DC streaming service and stuff. So this book is starting to get some attention, and I'm sure that those are in 50-cent boxes everywhere as well. So if you want to go hunt that one down, it's probably a good book to have because it is the first appearance. And this last one is another first appearance of a team. And this is the West Coast Avengers number 46. And you're probably thinking, well, what's special about that? It's the first team appearance of the Great Lakes Avengers. I don't even know who they are. I think I saw one of their books before. But it is considered a key, and it's probably the, out of the whole West Coast Avengers run, it's probably the one that's worth the most. But you can probably find those 50 centers, no problem. But anyway, that's kind of cool. So those are the books I found. You guys probably still see behind me that I still have all the piles of books that I haven't gone through, and I got a bunch more to the left of me as well. So I'm not going to run out of any content or any books to show you guys. So very cool. Thanks again to Barbarian Kung Fu for the great books he sent me and the other goodies. It's very much appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know what to do. We will see you next time. Bye.